Well, here we are, folks, at Sticker 2026, first day of August. This is supposed to be a rare car, somebody told me, and anyway, they love it. Thanks for watching the channel. I hope you looked at the Weber. This is my friend's Essex. And that's the car show sticker. Alan in Ohio, I'm going to see if I can get you one of those. This Essex got a lovely exhaust. He's the one I bought my P6 off. Lovely Jaguar. Isn't that depth of paint something? Isn't that a lovely detailed engine bay? Just right. Not spotless, just, you know, as it would have been in the day. We got the Thing with Kermit. A lot of tractors. And I've had to bring oh, isn't this Anglia lovely? Isn't that sweet? Look at it. Where's the engine? Down there. And that's the carburetor. No need for a water pump, I don't think. There might be. Isn't that sweet? Stag. Trying to get my son-in-law to buy one of these. Interesting thing while I'm showing you around is the handling on the X19 hasn't been as sharp. And then I think, oh, perhaps the... shown you this one before, perhaps the rack and pinions going, and then I looked at the right offside tyre, the right hand side at the back, and it was low on air pressure. So I got out this morning, really low, below 20, and pumped it up. So I don't know whether it's a leak. Brand new tyre, it's only just been fitted a few months ago, but anyway, that's improved the handling. We got the rubber one of these. They're starting to look good, aren't they, the rubber ones? And a chrome one. In the background we've got a V-dub like we used to have. Another, doesn't that look nice? Convertible. Put my glasses somewhere. And then, look, nice MG saloon Y-type. It's a lovely day. It's not too hot, although you've got to be careful in the sun. The sun's still quite powerful, beginning of August. So we've got, I won't show you those, so quite a few Morris Minors, and then the Fords, and then this big hearse, goodness gracious. Still, if you're a car enthusiast, that'd be a good way to go. Lovely MG, a Moke, rare car in England. See them in Australia and New Zealand, I guess. My friend's X19. Going to show him how to sort out the engine bay. This is a big car, isn't it? Big car. Vauxhall. I used to, when I was a boy, love the sort of whiskers on them. That's what I used to think of them as. This V-dub, beautiful condition. Let's go round the back. It's just a bit younger than the one, slightly a bit older, I mean. It's had a respray, but everything else it's not had any welding. Beautiful car. Same woodwork, the Devon. What else we got? We'll go along the back of these ones. I was just talking to the fellow with the Lotus. It's a relaxed day. Really relaxed day. And here we've got some more modern cars. My mate Barry's Singer, sorry. Relaxed day. There's singing and there's stalls and second-hand this, that and the other. A lot of these parasols are only cheap, but they do the job on a day like today. You can sit underneath them with your hat off. I love this car. I think it's my favourite one, really, to tell you the truth. Go anywhere and do anything and that. Take your kids with you. Isn't that something? Look at all the space. Look at all of that space. I'd buy one now, as I've said before, if they were a modern car. You know, if Kia or something made something like that, much better than a hatchback to have a proper door and that. My friend's Lancia, of course, and the Ute, rare car. That's doing very well. As I told you, is cleaning out the carburetor, the idle circuit helped. Isn't that lovely? The paint on that. That's worth a bit of video just for the paint. Isn't that something? And the varnishing. That's a wealth. I don't suppose it looked that good when it was new. It couldn't have. Wheels, everything. That's a car. That's a car. Oh, this must be my friend's car, but I can't see him. It's got the wheel sticker on it and the Cornish flag. This looks like the one Cruella de Vil would have driven. The Beaufort. And the big Humber with the gold. You've seen that before, the gold interior. And we got GTI, more modern. Another Stag, so that's at least 3 Stags, isn't it? And Beach Buggy, they were all the thing in the 70s. This is an interesting car, this teal. That's something. It had Morris Marina front suspension, I believe. I don't know. I've got a 2025 classic car show thing. Here we are. Let's go down the back, see the backs of these cars and the fronts of others. There's my friend's Rover, the TC. I thought it stood for twin cam when I was a young man. But it isn't a twin cam, but it's a good car. I've adjusted the idling on mine so it doesn't clunk when it goes into drive. There's my X19, lovely yellow on that Zephyr. And this Vauxhall is a very rare car. I've only seen it here or something. They were popular in Australia. You know, if you couldn't afford a Holden, you got one of these. Sort of looked down on, really, but they're a good car. Especially that one. Lovely P5. 3 litre. 6-cylinder. Beautiful, smooth engine. We got my friend's T-Bird over there. Doing all right with that. Got the hood up. Beautiful upholstery. And a Spitfire. Haven't seen many Spitfires. Let's have a look at the interior of the T-Bird. Obviously Daddy hasn't taken this one away. Look at that. If you ever watched Jerry Anderson's Supercar back in the 60s like I did, it couldn't have been smarter than that. Yes, Mike Mercury would have had this rather than Supercar, even though Supercar could go underwater. So that's not Stags. It must be 4 or 5 Stags. If you're watching it, Joe, he said it's a brilliant car to own, just the thing. And then there's the Elan, lovely car. And up here we've got the little micro car, the little V-dub sort of looking thing. Yes, we're at Sticker, and as those of you who've not been on the channel before, there's that low mileage MG with it was in the US with the sticker on, sort of their MOT sticker. Let's have a look at the mileage. Of course it was in a museum for years and years and years. What does its mileage say? 31,000 now. 31,000 miles, that's not bad, is it? Steering wheel hasn't fallen to pieces yet. It was a sort of, forget the name of the plastic, but it didn't last well in the sun in Australia. Z3. Another Rover P4, so that's one. There must be about 3 P4s here today, and a P3. That's owned by my friend just round the corner from me. It's won a plate. Wasn't that something? A-Reg. P3 is a beautiful car. A doctor's saloon, you would see, and you see it's got the extra windows in the back. And a freewheel. If you don't know about freewheel, look them up. Saab's had them, our Saab 95. Don't know why they don't fit them on cars now with manual gearboxes. Brilliant idea, especially with modern disc brakes, power disc brakes. That was the only thing that killed them, because you would freewheel and you didn't have brakes. The brakes weren't up to it, but they are now. Oh, look at this lovely Bristol car. Car. David, you're losing it. Bus! It's a bus. Happy memories of going on those. We got my friend's Dino. That's going all right. Lovely car, Sports Spider, that's what it is. And then up, so there's the backs of cars. We'll just go up here and have a look at the commercials. The big Scammell, oh, that's a big lorry. Even in America or Australia, I think a Scammell is a big truck. Look at that leaf spring across it. It was meant to go anywhere and pull tanks out. When a tank had got stuck, and that takes a bit of doing, they'd send one of these, the British Army, one of these to pull the tank that had got stuck out in Germany. You've got another series one here. Champ, I used to sell Reg in Perth at WA Salvage. So hello to Reg and Linda, hope you're doing all right in Perth, and Alwyn and the two Nigels and Thomas and Chris, of course, and who have I left out? Alan I've already mentioned, and Busto, what's your name in Luxembourg? Anyway, hello to you, hope you're doing all right. Then we're just coming up, let's take a little shortcut through here and have a look at the motorbikes. It's just a gorgeous day. There's some Model Ts down there and the Daimler. And what interesting bikes have we got? Well, lots of them. That's Rosie, I think, with the... Anyway. Oh no, that's her bike with the pop-up headlight. Yeah, you won't see many of them around. Not for sale, I bet it isn't. Oh, the Norton and the Bantam with rear suspension, look. Bantam, God, that's smart. Lovely sidecar. Almost with a grill on the front. It could be a Cord, couldn't it? Influenced, perhaps. Big ones. There's a joke about those, and a beard and an air hostess, but I can't tell it. Lovely front suspension on that. Oh, nice three-wheeler. No. That's got a 2CV engine in the front, but it's looking a lot like a Morgan. It must be a hand-built something or other, but that's not bad, is it? What is it? It's Pemberton, Chris. We love going to Pemberton. Oil cooler. Pemberton. Well, I know nothing whatsoever about those, but it's obviously based on a 2CV. It's got the front chassis and the engine and that. I suppose you could put a GS in that. Isn't that something? What do you think, viewers? Let me know. Interesting cushion for those who've had the complaint. Isn't that lovely and polished like an Airstream Caravan? That is something. That's a smart car. And then up here we've got we've got a proper old Caterpillar. Some bikes there, just so you know. But I haven't seen this Caterpillar before. 1934. Gee, 13,000. A Caterpillar petrol engine. Goodness. Well, I bet in America you know more about those than I do. But we've got one here. I wonder if it came over for the war. Found in a quarry in Hampshire. A lot were brought over for the war to make airstrips. Farmers would sometimes use them in boggy areas of the country. But a proper 1934 Caterpillar. Isn't that something? There used to be the Caterpillar agent, not far from where I lived in Belmont. Isn't that a lovely roof? So there we are, people. Friends. Our lovely harvester there, look. Baler, I should say. There we are, and if I've forgotten to call out your name, just as you know, because I forget, but that's a general view of the site. They're probably having drinks. He generally has a drink of white wine and drives home. So again, thanks for watching the channel. If you subscribe, that's nice. If you unsubscribe, well, that's your own business. But it is a lovely warm day. It's about 30 in the sun, I'd guess. I've got my big Akubra Queensland hat on, And what are we drifting towards? We're drifting towards the Stag because it's in such good condition. And Joe, if you're watching it, look at that exhaust. Oh, let's send men to the moon, women to the moon. Goodness, deep colour, ideal for a family. Isn't that something? He's had it 15 years, this one. So there we are, from a lovely, and there's another there. So from a lovely sticker on this lovely 1st of August 2026. Bye-bye.